200 million years ago, with the breakup of the supercontinent of Gondwana, the island paradise of Madagascar was formed. Around 50 million years ago, the first ancestors of lemurs arrived in Madagascar. Each species adapted to a specific habitat across the island, such as the rainforest, dry forest, and spiny forest. The Bandro, which translates into gentle giant lemur, settled on the edge of Lake Alocha, the only place where it is found. But when humans arrived in Madagascar, they interrupted the balance by destroying natural habitat and sometimes killing wildlife. As a result, many lemur species have become endangered. The Bandro is now considered one of the 25 most endangered species in the world. Founded in 1994, GERP is an association whose members protect and do research on the environment, particularly lemurs. Madagascar is very unique due to the presence of lemurs, which are found nowhere else in the world. There are over 110 species of lemurs in Madagascar, including the Bandro.
They take a train, a passenger train, carrying people, their belongings, their thoughts, their stories. The sights in lush landscapes are both distracting and captivating, painting a picture of the fertile lands of Alocha. When the train rolls into the station, it is met by a bustling crowd, each person having thoughts of their own. How many of these people are thinking about the Bandro? How many of them have seen the Bandro with their own eyes? How many have witnessed the Bandro living within the reeds on the banks of Lake Alocha? It's morning. The team leaves the capital of the Alocha-Manguru region and heads to the Zecha in search of the Bandro. The Zecha, which means reed in Malagasy, is a protected area on the edge of Lake Alocha, managed by the group GER-P.
GER-P is the government-appointed group responsible for managing the area around Lake Alocha.
While on the road, the researchers decide to stop by the Kala in Mbuitsi-Lauzana. The Kala is a museum that represents all wildlife in Alocha. The journey continues. As the team makes its way to the Zecha, they encounter cows, farmers on tractors, and shoppers on their way to the market. As is the local custom, the village elder is the first to be approached.
In the year 1959, there was a major flood in the reeds. At that time, a massive number of Bandro gathered in one place. There were at least 100. At that time, even myself, I hunted Bandro. I don't hide at all what I did back then.
Off they go to look for the Bandro, putting their hearts into the search. But they find no trace of the Bandro. Close to the Zecha, there is a village. Here we see fishermen, farmers, and many different kinds of food sold at the market. The village elders are the authority here.
Just to give you a picture of it, from the National Road number 3A, you turn and go 9 kilometers to get here. It's one of the communes on the edge of the Zetra of Alotra.
As well as children learning, playing games, and having fun. The next morning, there is exciting news. The GERP team hears that a Bandro has been sighted in a nearby village. The team sets off. They search, and they search, and they search. They find a Bandro. Sadly, however, this Bandro has been killed.
Starting now, the Zetra is a restricted area. But the people who went in there didn't just go to look. They went to kill the Bandro.
Worn out and discouraged, the team returns home. The next morning, leaving Andre Bagara, they set out at first light. They're off again. They search the Zecha in and out of the Sucafana, an invasive species of water hyacinth. Suddenly, the team sees a Bandro hiding among the reeds. The Bandro is a diurnal species that is active in the early morning until midday. They live together in groups of about 10 individuals. Females are the group leaders. The team is extremely cautious. Little by little, the Bandro gets used to the team's presence. The lemur calmly eats its food. It doesn't run away from the strangers that watch it, the strangers that have come with the purpose of studying and protecting the Bandro, so it will no longer be endangered, but thrive in its such a habitat. Their main source of food is bamboo. It's pretty cute.
It is our goal to sensibilize the people to obey the laws that exist to protect the environmental habitat and its species.
And hopefully, one day, it will be considered a precious heritage, passed down from generation to generation.
Tumkulai si Tumkulavi, Manona Tumkul. Bonjour tout le monde. Greetings to everyone. I'm sorry that I'm not there for the opening of World Lemur Festival. This is really a historic event, and I'm very pleased to be part of it. This is the first ever World Lemur Festival, World Lemur Week, and I think it's going to have impact around the world. Lemurs are Madagascar's most important heritage, and the fact that they're getting this kind of attention both within Madagascar and globally is tremendously important. And of course, lemurs are one of the most endangered groups of mammals anywhere on Earth, with 90% threatened with extinction. I hope that we can focus the attention of the people of Madagascar and the world on the future of these wonderful animals, their natural habitats, and the people of Madagascar who benefit from their presence.
Arena lehibe izay tsy ananan'ny hafa mihitsy zany io varika io raha ny eto amintsika no resahana. Ka noho izany dia tokony arovantsika rehetra izany fananana lehibe izany satria io no mampitombo ny arakarentsika satria hiaviany ireo mpizahatany maro samihafa manerana an'izao tontolo izao. Ka noho izany dia andao isika mianakavy, isika malagasy rehetra ifanometanana tsy handripaka an'ireny varika izay tsy ananan'ny hafa fa dia isika ihany no manana azy.
Ny varika dia harem-pirenena malagasy sady voan-janahary amin'ity tany mahafinaritra ity, ka tokony ho atsaina, tokony ho tiavina, tokony ho rehanirehana izany zava-mananaina mampiavaka ny Madagasikara eran'izao tontolo izao.
I haven't been to Madagascar. I've seen many lemurs in captive situations, and they're so graceful. And then there's such diversity of different species of lemur animals. They're very, very important. It's very important.
Soa sady kanto ny varika, ary tena endriky ny sady koa raha itsika miaro azy, ary ivo fivalisoana.
Yeah, lemurs are very important to biodiversity worldwide.
De lémurienne.
Well, greetings everybody, to some of you once again. I want to say again how wonderful and unique the island of Madagascar is, and how blessed you Madagascar's people are to have such beautiful creatures, the lemurs, found only on their island. But I'm also worried that these national and global treasures are severely threatened because of the severe loss of their forest habitats. People of Madagascar, do you know how lucky you are to have such special creatures living in your forests, and how tragic it would be for you and for the world to have these lemur species disappear forever from the face of the earth? And here in this message I would also like to address the whole world, asking for everyone to help us protect lemurs and their habitats and save them from extinction.
The Houston Zoo is excited to participate in the first ever World Lemur Festival. We did several events to help raise awareness and funds for lemur conservation. We love lemurs, yes we do! We love lemurs, how about you?
Farca.
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 Lemurs.
Yarom-bandro ho an'ny taranaka raha pitso sy rafaka pitso satria fitiavan-tany razana
Gaskaranya kumba samia mkarakara Tikatia mila tiala Atiala mga miaround si sakap Samia mkarakara ni ulvel fin parki Oh Tiara dia